Paul Heyman begs Roman Reigns to make him Wiseman again, the Bloodline's most emotional chapter yet. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we've got some truly surprising and heartwarming news from the WWE Universe. Once, he was the mastermind, the Wiseman, the architect behind the most dominant reign in modern WWE history. Paul Heyman stood by Roman Reigns through betrayal, chaos, and war. But now, he stands alone. Banished, rejected, forgotten. But nothing in WWE stays buried forever. Tonight, we bring you the most emotional chapter in the Bloodline saga. Paul Heyman begs Roman Reigns to make him Wiseman again. The fall of the Wiseman. The fall didn't happen overnight. For over 3 years, Paul Heyman played the perfect consigliere to the tribal chief. He whispered strategies into Roman's ear. He orchestrated betrayals. He manipulated Jey and Jimmy Uso. He even convinced Solo Sikoa to follow orders without question. But all that power came at a price. When Seth Rollins blindsided Roman Reigns on the Raw after WrestleMania 41, with the help of Paul Heyman himself, it was clear the foundation of the Bloodline had crumbled. Heyman's betrayal was the ultimate dagger. The man who once told Roman he would protect him with his life, sold him out for strategy. Or so it seemed, but was it really betrayal? Or survival? As Roman was stretchered out, fans were left to wonder, where does Heyman's loyalty really lie? And Roman Reigns, he went silent. Where is Roman Reigns? Weeks passed. No Roman. No statements. No hospital images. No social media. WWE programming moved on, with Solo Sikoa claiming the throne as the new head of the table, surrounded by Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu. But even in silence, Roman's presence loomed. And as for Paul Heyman, he disappeared too, not aligned with Solo, not backing Seth Rollins, just gone, until one fateful SmackDown in Pittsburgh. The return of the broken Wiseman. The arena fell into a hushed confusion. Out of nowhere, Paul Heyman walked through the audience, not through the stage, but down the stairs, flanked by no security, no pyro, no smug smile. Dressed in a disheveled suit, eyes red, posture bent, he wasn't the Wiseman. He was just a man, broken. He stepped into the ring, took a microphone, and said, "Heyman, clip, tribal chief, if you can hear me, if you're watching, I need to talk to you, one-on-one, please." The crowd was stunned. Was this Heyman's plea for forgiveness? Or something more? Roman answers. For the first time in nearly 2 months, Roman Reigns appeared. But not in the ring. From a secluded compound in Florida. "Roman, you stood over me, while I couldn't move. And you chose Rollins. You didn't hesitate, Paul. You never hesitated. Now you want back in." He glares at the camera. "You want to be my Wiseman again." Long pause. "I want to look you in the eyes when I say no." The Bloodline saga had just taken a new turn. The descent of Heyman. Paul Heyman tried everything. He reached out to Sami Zayn, to Kevin Owens, even Cody Rhodes. But no one trusted him. No one wanted him. Solo Sikoa made it worse. On the following SmackDown, he brought Heyman to the ring, and humiliated him. "Solo, you're not a Wiseman anymore. You're a parasite. Roman's gone because of you." And then, a shocking twist. Jacob Fatu delivered a brutal Samoan spike to Heyman. The crowd booed loudly as Heyman lay unconscious. The final nail in the coffin. A blood-red lay tossed onto Heyman's chest, a mockery of the very one he once placed on Roman. The confession. Heyman alone in a dark room, WWE camera crew invited to record a message. The following week, Paul Heyman finally spoke his truth. A WWE.com exclusive aired. No crowd, no interruptions, just Heyman and a camera. "Heyman, I never betrayed Roman. I knew Seth was coming. But if I warned Roman, he would have walked into a war. He would have fought, and died in that ring. I took the hit for him. I played along. I gave Seth everything, so Roman could survive. But now, I'm nothing." He holds up the original Bloodline necklace. "Heyman, if you never want me back, I understand. But I did it for you. I did it, because I love you, my tribal chief." The video ended with Heyman lowering his head. The final frame lingered for 10 seconds. Fans were divided. Was it manipulation again, or was Paul Heyman truly repentant? The meeting. Promo package shows WWE setting up a secret location, security is shown everywhere. Then, WWE made a shocking announcement. Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns will meet. Privately. Cameras rolling. The world held its breath. It wasn't a match. It wasn't a contract signing. It was real. What happened at that meeting would change everything. Video fades in. Roman Reigns seated alone. Heyman walks in, visibly trembling. Roman, sit. Heyman obeys. Roman, why'd you do it? Heyman, because I couldn't lose you. Roman, you did lose me. Silence. Heyman emotional. I failed you. I failed your family. I failed the bloodline, but I would rather beg at your feet than serve at anyone else's table. Roman looks away, then back. Roman, softly, you were always more than a Wiseman. Heyman looks up, shocked. Roman, firm, but if you want back in, you earn it. No shortcuts. Heyman nods. Roman, you start at the bottom. No microphone. No orders. You watch. You learn. You protect. Heyman, I'll do anything. Roman, you're not the Wiseman. Not yet. The rebuild. Heyman walking behind Roman in silence, taking beatings for him, getting jumped by Solo's new bloodline. So began Paul Heyman's journey back to Roman's side. He followed quietly. No speeches. No monologues. He took every hit. Even when Solo's bloodline left Roman bloody backstage, Heyman didn't run. He shielded Roman with his own body. The fans started to turn. The same fans who once booed Heyman now chanted, Wiseman. Again. Bit by bit, the respect returned. But one final test remained. The return of the Wiseman. Bloodline vs. Roman-led team main event set for SummerSlam. At SummerSlam, it was official. Roman Reigns would return to the ring, for the first time since the betrayal. And in his corner, Paul Heyman, still silent, still unworthy. But then, during the match, everything changed. Solo's men cornered Roman. The referee was down. Jacob Fatu was about to strike with a chair. And Paul Heyman snatched it out of his hands. Heyman yelling, no more. Fatu turned, furious, and delivered a Samoan drop to Heyman. But it bought Roman enough time. Reigns speared Fatu, then took out Tama and Loa. He pinned Solo in the center of the ring. And then, he looked at Heyman. Heyman, barely conscious, smiled. Roman into a mic. He earned it. He never left me. He's my Wiseman. Again. The crowd erupted. In the world of WWE, loyalty is tested in fire. Paul Heyman lost everything, power, trust, even his dignity. But he proved one thing. He never stopped believing in Roman Reigns. And in the end, that belief made him whole again. Paul Heyman is the Wiseman. And the bloodline is far from over. Like, share, and subscribe for more deep storytelling in WWE. This was the saga of Paul Heyman, the man who begged, and was reborn.